In the ancient forest of Eldarin, where the trees whispered secrets of ages past, and the air hummed with magic, lived Elara, a graceful elven archer whose beauty was matched only by her skill with a bow. Elara was known throughout the land for her ethereal beauty, her flowing silver hair and piercing green eyes captivating all who beheld her. But it was her prowess as an archer that truly set her apart. From a young age, she had trained tirelessly under the guidance of her mentor, mastering the art of the bow with unmatched precision and finesse. One fateful day, word reached Eldarin of a horde of orcs descending upon the forest, their cruel axes thirsty for elven blood. Without hesitation, Elara donned her armor, her bow slung across her back, and set out to defend her homeland. As she prowled through the dense undergrowth, her senses heightened by the impending danger, Elara spotted the first of the orc raiders. With a swift motion, she drew her bow and let loose an arrow that flew true, striking the orc square in the chest. Without pausing to celebrate her victory, she melted back into the shadows, her keen eyes scanning the forest for any sign of further danger. 4 days on end, Elara hunted the orcs relentlessly, her arrows singing through the air as she picked off her foes one by one. With each passing day, the orcs grew more desperate, their numbers dwindling under the onslaught of the elven archer. But just as victory seemed within reach, disaster struck. In a fierce battle with a group of orc warriors, Elara found herself outnumbered and outmatched. Despite her best efforts, she was overpowered and captured, her bow torn from her grasp and her hands bound tightly behind her back. As the orcs dragged her through the forest, their cruel laughter ringing in her ears, Elara refused to give up hope. With all her strength, she fought against her captors, her spirit unbroken even in the face of certain death. But just as all seemed lost, a band of elven warriors descended upon the orc raiders, their swords flashing in the sunlight as they cut down their foes with righteous fury. Among them was Elara's mentor, a seasoned warrior whose skill with a blade was matched only by his unwavering loyalty to his people. With their help, Elara was freed from her bonds, her bow returned to her hands where it belonged. Together, they fought side by side, driving the orcs back into the depths of the forest until not a single one remained. As the dust settled and the sounds of battle faded away, Elara stood victorious, her bow held high in triumph. Though the scars of battle would always remain, she knew that she had proven herself a true daughter of Eldarin, a guardian of the forest whose courage and determination would never falter in the face of adversity.